filmed last. It's been a while. But let me tell you the highlights of what's happened. It's rained again. Rained quite a bit. And the wheat's turning. We'll be cutting wheat before too long. It is now May 10th. We're within a month of planting, or right at a month of planting. And so kind of the unknown of what should we do. Well, so what did I do? Well, I mowed the ditches. See? Just been doing different things. I've been busy, just hadn't filmed because just not a lot going on, just wet. So, but today, it's finally dry enough. Today's Friday. There's another chance of rain starting Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But for today, Dad and I are going to work on trying to fix some of these washouts. The question is, should we do that before these other rain chances? That's a great question. Maybe we shouldn't, but I think it makes sense. If we get a light rain on it, it would be nice, because here at my parents' house, it is washed out pretty good again. So I'm going to take this tractor to the barn, put the blade on it, bring it right back, and then Dad can start blading and fixing some stuff, especially on this end here. And then I'll go back and get the other tractor. It's already hooked up to the disc. I just need to grease it and bring it back, and then I'll plow behind him. And then after that, we got to do some of that scraping at Grandma's house by the barn, but it's still too wet, some places underwater. But this here seemed to have dried out pretty fast. After that, I guess I may hook the strip till back up and try to go over everything. The question was, should we even do that? The air pockets are probably collapsed from all the rain, which is kind of the purpose, but also the beds are just kind of washed flat. And so that would not be great planting conditions. Here's a better example. Just got the cavities kind of filled in, but so it's kind of getting late to do that. I hate to break it open, lose some moisture there, but we'll need another rain right before planting anyways. So man, lots of unknowns on this. This is an unknown deal. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna fix some washes. Better do these stands or it won't stand up. Also, disconnect fertilizer. I'll need to undo that, but I may try to. I'm afraid this whole tube's going to be full of fertilizer. I'm trying to think. This check valve keeps stuff back from going this way, so maybe not. Just fertilizer in here. You want to find out? Don't really want to get sticky, but I think that's probably what's going to happen. Well, that wasn't bad at all. I need to get the cover for that so that doesn't make a mess. That wasn't bad. Gotta plug those up though. All right, one more stand right over there. Go ahead and turn these off into the tank. And then I got these caps, this cap and this plug, so I can cap that. Maybe. And I can plug that. These are easy to put in once you figure out which one's number one, because they go in order across. So this is number one. And the zip tie, hold on. This zip tie is on the right side. Or the extend. You can never retract port. To me, I think about it's on the right is when I push the hydraulic button down. Is what I think about when I think of what these things do. Right side is pushing the button down. Left side is pulling the button up. Anyways, that's what makes sense to me. Also, don't forget to clean off your hydraulic tips. I still see people on YouTube that just grab them and just put them in. There's just junk on these. You wouldn't want to put that in your hydraulic system. At least I don't. Maybe other people like that stuff. Have you seen all this? I'm getting my life put back together, mostly cleaned and organized. Moved the camper over here, not because I want to leave it there, but I need to do some things like put a window in our front door because we'd like to have a window in our front door. And so I had to take the stripper to Rule yesterday to this boy's school for a career fair. I was the resident farmer. Can you imagine? So I think the kids enjoyed that, but got it kind of cleaned off. Luckily, I didn't clean it all off because there's some leftover cotton pieces and such in there that I could talk to the kids about what it does. So just been doing stuff like that. What else? I was going to tell you something. Man, I don't remember. I got that tractor hooked up the other day. When I come back after dropping this one off, I will grease that and bring it over, and hopefully Dad's ahead of me enough that I can plow and we can get some acres knocked out. Man, there was something else I was going to tell you. It must not have been that important. Oh, as I'm about to close the door, this, not a big deal to you, but I got a way to get in here without a key. And that's nice because I don't have to have my keys all the time. Sometimes I forget. or sometimes I'm with my wife and she needs to get in. Oh, and I need to get back in there to get the grease gun. You'll never know that code. Sometimes I need to get in there and I don't have my keys, or my wife needs to get in there, or my mom, or anybody. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll see. That's west facing. We'll see how it handles the weather. Quickset's a good brand. We'll just have to see what happens. All right, I'm gonna grease this and I'm gonna get back to my parents' house and we're gonna start working. Even though I've been working, but it feels like I'm just kind of doing things to get to the point of working. I forgot I wanted to do this. Not that I don't know if it needs it, but it doesn't hurt anything. Pay to have those seals fixed. Maybe doing something like this keeps you from having to do that again sooner. All right, I'm ready. Greased, air's checked. I did a couple other things while I was here just to give Dad a chance to get ahead of me. I've got some chemical being delivered. That's an empty tote they're gonna come get. And so I'll be ready to spray whenever I can spray. But what I decided to do on this plow is I raised it up. When I was plowing before, I had one ring inside of here. And so I moved it a little bit more shallow. Really, I guess as shallow as I can go. We'll see how that does. I really don't want to plow deep and bring up clods. And so I don't really know exactly how Dad's gonna scrape. He's gonna try not to do it as much. Maybe just pull dirt from one side to fill trenches instead of scraping the whole thing. I don't know, it's kind of unusual waters here. So I'm gonna try to see if this will do enough with at that depth setting to chew it up a little bit to break it up but not clot it up. May have to go back down another time. So, all right, I'm gonna go over there and hopefully I can just get straight to plowing. All right, I'm here. There's what Dad's done. He did this. There was some washing along the road, and then the main area there, he's going up the field. So knocking it out pretty quicker than I was expecting. So the fear now is that I get into mud. The front disc will get in the dirt that's not as wet, and then the rear disc will get in dirt that has been plowed, been turned over already. So sometimes if you're too wet, then those that back gang can get mud packed in between, and I don't want that. So good call to raise those up. We'll hope that that's enough. Hope I don't have to go get a pry bar. Man, prying out that mud, I remember doing that a long time ago. Haven't done it in a while. Hope not to do it today. So hope this goes quick and smooth. There's a silt bar there from all the dirt washing to that spot. I definitely don't want to get stuck there. So here we go. Well, I just got this side done. I don't know, can you even tell? There was some stuff back there, but I don't know. I don't know if to say this was the worst of it or not, but it was pretty bad. So I'm going, Dad stopped for lunch now. I'm gonna go get some lunch so he can stay ahead of me. And gosh, where he's going, I don't know if there's as many little ones, but there's bigger ones. So I actually might go faster because this I had to do a lot of, well, I mean, just look, just lots of just little different snaking paths of the water. Over there's some more significant big ones. That also is going to be harder for him, and he's going to get down to that silty area where he needs to turn around before he gets stuck. Down here at the end of this hill, it's silted down there. I kind of pointed to you before I started. I thought, with the plow picked up, I'll be able to turn around in there. I was not. I was able to stop and back out before I made it real bad. Dad came with the blade when he was done, tried to smooth it up, and made it worse because it was still real soft and just the bottom just drops out. So anyways, got that done, or one side done. Hopefully this goes fast, and then we can move the tractors back to the barn, switch back to the strip till, and start plowing here. Maybe this afternoon, I don't know. They're saying chances of some showers tonight now. I gotta look at the forecast on that. I hadn't seen that before, so may not be doing much plowing. All right, trying to make sure I don't break something here. It's Mother's Day weekend. Emily and the boys are for sure going to see her parents. I might go if it rains tonight. If it doesn't, then I'm probably gonna stay so I can do some plowing this afternoon and tomorrow morning. So lots of unknowns and what ifs right now. It's a little bit crazy here to show you while I'm plowing because I don't want to make sure I gouge too much. But this was the worst of it. Didn't look too bad. Dad did a good job, but it's wet. It's soft. I'm packing the mess out of it, I know, but nothing's bogging up so far. Why did I say that? So this field will be almost done. Dad just finished. He's going to look at my farm to see if the part of that field that gets washed out did get washed out. And so we're getting most of this done. Here in front of me, this is the worst silted area. For sure won't be able to get through that for a while. But I apologize if I'm distracted, because I am. Because I don't want to catch the tire in the tool and the tongue. Number one, I don't want to get stuck. All the things. So, anyways, just wanted to give you a quick look. See the wet, sloppy mess right here. Maybe it'll pack it in the hole and it won't wash out again. Problem is, all the water from down there just comes in here, so it's gonna happen again. All right, I gotta go. Had a delivery while I was gone, so I'm gonna get those in the barn real fast, and then I'm going to go get the other tractor, bring it back, unhook the scraper, hook back up to the strip till, and probably go back to my parents. And depending on the time, maybe I'll do some plowing. I don't know. Boys have a baseball game tonight. It's their last regular season game. And then tournament is sometime next week. I'm not really sure. That was the most inefficient movement of goods. You know, I'm not an expert. I don't know. I just did not compute. I couldn't lift it. It's too heavy. I was on the edge there and I couldn't do it. But I did it. I got it done. All right. I got to go. This camera's about to die. I don't have an extra battery. So I don't know if you'll miss much besides moving trucks and tractors and maybe starting to plow. And you know what? It might rain overnight, and then I won't be able to do any strip tilling tomorrow, and I'll be going to Rockwall to see Emily's family, and then I'll start filming again when it's time. I don't know, or I'll see you tomorrow and I'll be strip tilling until it rains tomorrow. Who knows? Just keep watching. Thanks for watching. And if you're gonna farm it.